Hello guys, in this video we'll be discussing about exercise 14.1 question number 1, that is factorization chapter, in which we'll be discussing question number 1 answer. So first question is basically based on the find the common factors of the given terms. We have to find the common factors. We have already discussed what are the common factors, how to find the common factors and all. So let us solve few problems based on this. So first question is basically based on common factors. Now the first question is 12x comma 36, correct? Now 12x comma 36. Now how to proceed, how to find? So 12x I can write it as what? 2 into 3 into x. Now how did I write, or how to write the 12? Suppose if I take one example, see here, 12 I can factorize, correct? 12 I can factorize. So 12 I can write 2 6 are 2 3s are 3 1s are, correct? So I can write 12 as 2 into 2 into 3. That's what I have written. That means 12 I can write it as 2 into 2 into 3, and into x is there, x as it is. This is nothing but the factors. Okay. Now for 36, again you have to do the prime factorization. That means 36. So I'll get it as 2 1 8 18, 2 9s are 3 3s are 3 1s are. So what will be the answer? 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 will give me 36. So I can write 36 as 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Okay, so I can write this as 36 as this terms. Okay, now in this you have to find the common factors. Now observe here, you will get the common factors. What will be the common factor? 2 will be a common factor. Again one more pair is there. Again 3 is there. Anything else? Nothing is there. So I can write 2 from here into 2 from here into 3 from here. So I will get it as 2 into 2 into 3. This is nothing but 12. So what is the common factor between 12x and 36? That is nothing but 12. Let us proceed to question number 2. That is basically 2y and 22xy. So here 2y I can write it as 2 into y, and 22xy I can write it as 2 into 11 into x into y. Basically you have to do prime factorization. Okay, now 2 into 11 into x into y. From here you can get 2 as common factor. So I can write it as common factor between 2y and 22xy is nothing but. Now one more thing you can observe here, y and y term is also a common factor, correct? So I can write what? So I'll get it as what? To y into this, I'll get it as common factor as y into 2. 2 into y, that is 2y. So common factor between these two will be 2y, correct? Now proceeding to the third one. Third one is given as 14 pq comma 28 p square q square. So basically what you have to do is that now you have to write 14, I can write it 14 pq, I can write it as 2 into 7 into p into q, and 28 p square q square I can write it as what? 2 into 7 into 2 into p into p into q into q. Now carefully you have to understand here that 14 I am writing as 2 into 7. How will I get that? You have to basically do what? You have to just do prime factorization. So like this, in the previous question I have discussed about that. Now 2 into 7 is 14, p into q, then 28 I can write it as 2 into 7 into 2, and p square I can write it as p into p, q square q into q. From this I will get common factors as what? 2 is common, 7 is common, then p is also common, and q is also common. So basically I am taking 1 2 here, one pairs we have to do. Okay, one pair, you have to make pairs, correct? So I'll get it as 14 pq will be my common factor. Now proceeding to the fourth part of the question, that is basically 2x comma 3x square comma 4. So 2x I can write it as 2 into x, and 3x square I can write it as 3 into x, and 4 I can write it as 2 into 2. From here I can get what will be the common factors. So basically you can observe here x is common between these two terms, but we need to find all the common factors between what? Between all the three terms. That is the important thing. Okay, so from all the three terms you have to find the common factors. You suppose in this condition you have to remember always common factor. This one will be common factor for all the terms, whichever terms you take. So in such cases you can write common factor as CF means common factor as 1. In such cases you can write, because 1 is a factor of every number. So we can take what 1 as common factor if suppose in such cases, in cases in which the common factors you are unable to find.